Whoa there, speed demons. Welcome back to Half Minute Hero, Second Coming. Looks like we're going to be taking a little bit longer to go ahead and get off this continent because some jerk has gone around and just broken all of the ships. Every single one. Who does that? Somebody with green clothes. This should be easy enough to find. There's one now. It's him! Someone breaking goddess statues and breaking ships? This is awfully suspicious. Well, we can't let this stand. It's another one of the ultimate evil kings. So this time around there's no goddess statues to work with, which means, well, if you get way too strict on time, you could be in trouble. Luckily, knocking Vetra out of whoever she's currently possessed will go ahead and reset the timer. So, really, we have time. Not that worried about this guy for the time being. Since time has stopped in villages, it's also stopped during these fights, so you can bring yourself down as close to zero as you want, and as long as you're in the village and taking care of the guy at the same time, nothing to worry about. Still, Vetra's very fast once she gets knocked out, and she's gone. Whew, that's fast. Not even Yusha's that fast. Shoot, I would say even Hero's probably not that fast. Still, we have an idea of which way she went, so we should be able to track her down in that village on the right. Exorbitant ramen. Oh, 250 gold for ramen. That's criminal. After defeating her when she's taken over a ramen stand, you can get ramen on the cheap. Normally it's 20 gold, but here now it's 5. She's still way too fast, but it seems like maybe she's slowed down a little bit. She can try and fool us all she wants, but she's definitely slowing down now. But she's still awfully fast. Still way too fast for us to catch up to her. She's still just out of our reach, but hopefully after this next time, we should be able to catch her. Now, if we sprint, we can catch her right now, but, well, I have my reasons. So, Vetra's been cornered, and we can take her out now. And so with all that out of the way, it's time to move on to the Dark World. After all, we now have access to a ship, so let's see what we can do, huh? Time to take this fight to the evil lord, Metsvolos. And so, Yusha's backstory has been fully revealed. His mother was an angel while his father was the hero of legend. Which might explain why he had an angel wing. However, with Jarvel being so powerful, there's little we can do against him for now. Still, the Hero Castle still has a part to play. We can use it to knock out these large enemies first, which is a pretty good idea, because that will give us more than enough pocket cash for anything that we have to do in this level. Not to mention that taking out all 3 of them gets you a title. So we'll buy our 2 items here, and we'll just make our way down to this little village down here to see if we can figure out the path we need to take to find the Hero's Sword. Looks like we have a pretty good idea of where it is, so let's see if we can investigate that. Of course, we do have to beat past some guards to be able to reach it. Inside the cave itself is a dragon. But he's a chump. And so we've obtained the Hero's Sword? Something doesn't seem quite right here. Still, maybe we can figure out something to do with this Hero Castle and these 2 magic emblems. So we leave the Hero Castle on top of the red emblem, and now we just have to go around and smack away all these evil monsters. Once they're all smacked away, the blue emblem becomes powered up. And now we have the true Hero's Sword. Of course, Hero Castle maybe took a little bit too much power out of it for that one. So, now that we have the Hero's Sword in hand and we're greater than evil, it's time to take down this power thief. And so, having taken out the 4 ultimate kings, the path to the ultimate evil lord is almost open. but it looks like Yashu's coming after us with blood in his heart. Still, now that we've taken out the 4 evil kings, I would like to go back and revisit this global dungeon. There were 2 doors inside it that we wouldn't have had access to until now. And of course, well, it's still a nice dungeon. Because of course it is. How it works is you'll have to go up to the 3rd floor and then individually drop down into each lower floor. But there are only 4 entrances, or rather 4 places to drop down from here. This door requires the frozen key that we got from the Brave Kingdom prison that we went in and treated as a global dungeon earlier. This first one, if I remember right, this will actually give us access to one of the chests we're trying to get to. Pretty much all of the holes in the corners are dead-end holes. If you go into any one of those, you'll have to go back to the start before you can get anything good. But going here, we can go ahead and grab a Gaia helm. Probably the strongest helm in the game we're going to have for this chapter. And who's this? The Dark Knight Lord Zane's son, Kozane. Well, that was quick. I wonder if we'll see him again. Anyway, with one of the chests taken care of, there's still 2 down here on the bottom floor we need to loot. So, each one of those chests is going to require one of these doors up top to be able to be opened. One of them can only be opened after you defeated the only female Ultimate King, and that's this one right here. By going down and using these walls as sort of stops, we can jump into this hole, which will allow us to grab the chest in the north. Which gives us Holy Mail, which is the strongest armor we'll be finding for this leg of the game. With 1 more to go, that should be easy enough. The last door, all the way left, requires you to have defeated all 4 Ultimate Kings. And this one doesn't really require any fancy footing, it's just go down and down, and that gives us Heart Shard number 2. We did grab Heart Shard number 1 during the events of Hero 30 Overture, so this should put us in the right place. But that's going to be it for now. Please join me next time when we take on the ultimate evil lord, Metsvolos.